Question is how to continue for years fighting the establishment, setting up things myself, being infiltrated by the dark powers in order to break down what's been set up, any rebellion. People missing out on the notion, the true notion, that everything is God, everything is love, Christian values that England has maintained for hundreds of years, which is being lost, which is being eroded. The exhaustion of constantly fighting the powers that be and seeing every single day white people despising their own race, believing the rhetoric that we caused so much harm on this planet. It's utter nonsense. People who only hear what they want to hear, this leftist attitude. Now, being an ethno-nationalist is something that I'm seeing more and more people being against, and I'm staggered by this. You can't change or save a culture if you do not want to keep inherent everything that has long stood. You can't allow cultures from other nations to infiltrate one's own and expect them, as has been shown now for how long, to integrate. Some do, the majority don't. England, again, videos of ethnic majorities, let's get it right, saying we're taking over. England is ours. That is unacceptable, because that is the end of Christianity in England. People have died for this country. The independence has been lost, as is in Scotland. I've said the Irish will be the first ones to take things onto their own and make things happen. They're leading the way. I knew it. Welsh seem to be asleep, no matter how hard I've tried. Because we're so integrated, people will go so far and go, well, I can't do this because I know this person and that person's such thing. I understand all that. But the base root of things, you cannot call yourself English if you do not believe in the Christian faith. If you are here under a different faith that you worship, that's not English. It's as simple as that. You may have been born here, but you're not adhering to the ways of the English. Now, people say, I would say, would you go to another country? And it despises me when I see it. Even, as they say, Brits abroad. And start putting your own culture above when on holiday with your British towels and all that kind of nonsense. When you're in another's back garden, you live as they are, as they do, and abide by those rules. What's happened in this country, as you well know, is it's been allowed to be disintegrated over time. But the kicker is, it's by the powers that be who have purposely enabled this, because it is about white eradication. And people are too scared to say that. Now, who's the racist here? Who's the racist? If you are watching this and saying, this guy's racist, he's talking about white people, gone, you're already putting forward the case for your own colour, your own race. I've said it before and I say it again. If you don't like the ways of England or any country that you have moved to, then move out and go back to where you come from, back to what you believe, back to where you resonate. You do not go to another country and try and change the infrastructure. Police are attacking white people. Police don't care about the natives. The politicians, I saw an interview, Michael Gove saying, wow, and it's another one with his Jewish, with his background of being in there with the whole Zionist Jew movement, says it all. Look at the English football team, he said. Look at most of them aren't white and people are cheering for them. You fucking prick. Absolute arse for saying that. You need to just look at the crowds and see the majority are white, the vast majority are white in many nations, but there's some kind of indoctrination that's going on where there's a directive of only picking players of a different colour. And this is all part of the plan. Now, again, I've said before, if you want to be here in England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales and live as we do, abide by our rules, then welcome. If you want to respect our history, or you do respect our history, then welcome. Why are you here otherwise? Why are you here? What are you here for? No. I find it so hard in these days to do nothing.